Doris, the question begs, how did they do without LeBron today? Where did the points come from when you're replacing 30 points per game?
Well, I mean, obviously that's significant. You know, the one thing Denver has struggled with is turnovers. It hurt them in their last loss, a big one against Minnesota. So, but you don't get very many times where you're going to be betrayed with his emotions, except maybe the foul call,
yes,
or lack thereof with the officials.
Ask officials about that
yeah,
one, Doris.
right.
Dwight Howard with a little jump hook. Howard had some good games against Jokic in the bubble when the Lakers won the championship in the 2020 season. Here's Malik Monk off the dribble handoff. Lobs it up high. Davis looking like the Davis of old, not an old Davis. Howard already with a quick foul in this ball game. Backs up off of Jokic. And Jokic sees the space to attack. And that's what he does.
He's just so skilled.
MVP along with Embiid and Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis on the drive. Floating inside. A little jelly off the glass for AD.
How quick off the bounce. Great adjustment.
Missed 18 games with a foot injury. I called the game that he was injured right before All-Star break, and that's what AD does at the defensive end. Lakers, one of the top transition teams in the league. Monk up high. Davis with the flush.
The back-to-back and then the 12:30 local tip.
Yeah. LeBron James had 21 points in the third quarter against the Pelicans. Westbrook was a strong finisher as well in that game.
Ability to thread the needle in tight windows. AD, excellent defense in that instance.
Davis with a quick spin on Jokic. Boy, that is vintage Anthony Davis. Austin Rivers. Carmelo Anthony one-on-one against Jokic. Knocked it away, and Jokic lays it home with the left hand.
Defensive end, in passing lanes, at the rim. And now stripping Jokic. That's three great defensive plays.
Little Euro step. Davis counted! And one! He gets buckets. Here's Carmelo Anthony, who's a professional scorer in his own ring.
This is a player who is on a mission to be available for his team.
Great to hear. Sometimes the body doesn't agree. Aaron Gordon off a great time by Boogie Cousins.
And JaMychal Green, how are you going to manage that for the rest of the game?
Yeah, we went to a zone. You know, we're really not a zone team, Malika, but, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Kind of threw his hands up and was slow coming up the floor. Russell's like, well, you're at deficit of one defender. Let me go to it.
And one for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Johnson. Anthony. Nuggets still in that zone. Melo with the turnaround, man, that's like doing a drill.
I mean, he's proven that he can still score.
Here's Bones Highland, a guy that might be destined to make all-rookie this year. Had some great performances. The lob and a finish from number 50.
She has built a program from the ground up in Columbia, South Carolina. She's done it with homegrown talent.
THT on the break. Counted and one.
How many times Frank Vogel has tried to pull the right cord for this group?
Boy, Davis goes around the world, and the world is his. Westbrook against Barton. Russ with a powerful move inside, and the Lakers have their largest lead of the ball game at 9. And they played well early against the Pelicans on Friday night, too. Barton around Dwight, and one for Will Barton.
But there's plenty to play for if you're the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah. Trying to avoid the play, and boy, Aaron Gordon, just so much bounce.
The Denver doing a much better job in the second quarter, playing this quarter without a turnover after 7 in the first.
Malik Monk elevates with the left hand.
Yeah, but Mark just exposed again.
Horton Tucker caught on a mismatch against Jokic. They swing it around to Gordon in the corner for 3, and he laces it. Flatten it out in a 1-4. Morris now with the high ball screen. Cousins slips out. Finds a wide open Barton for the tie. Got it. And we are knotted at 59. 7 seconds to go for Westbrook. Went 50. Oh, he caught a boogie body. No double team. JaMychal Green, who made the start today for Jeff Green. Jokic with a tough pull over AD for the bucket. Wow.
AD has blocked him a couple of times.
Westbrook leading the break. Puts it in gear and finishes with the left.
A continued dominance in the paint on that bucket by Russell Westbrook.
Here's Barton from deep with the counter. First 2 shots of the game, and since that point has rallied to make his next 8. Monk from deep, and he laces one. Back to Westbrook against Monte Morris. Great pocket pass, tic-tac-toe. Davis with the rebound, and Davis isn't running as fluidly as he usually does. Westbrook helps him out on that offensive possession. Davis couldn't make the catch. Jokic, Gordon.
Oh, nice.
Little give and go game between those two.
I'll tell you what, the efficiency of the guys who have started for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook's 9 for 11. Avery Bradley 4 for 5.
Boy, what about the work and shooting?
He's been
the
unbelievable.
marksmanship of Aaron Gordon.
I mean, he's 8 for 10 overall, and there you see the three-point shooting. Aaron's been great.
Here's Bones Highland in transition, the rookie. Oh, with some jelly. Bones Highland with flair at the rim.
Michael Malone, you know, is a guy who was early part of his career who's often the defensive coordinator, and another one.
Wow, another rim attack by Malik Monk. Nuggets have numbers. It's a 5-on-4 with Davis trailing the play, and Denver able to take advantage.
That's a $1 million word right there. I love that, Mark Jones.
Jokic inside. Man, that's $1 million move by the reigning MVP.
Melo, and they're still smiling on the out. He pushed off that guard like, don't come help me, I got this.
I love it. I love it. Davis inside with a nice catch in traffic. And a traffic jam for Anthony Davis. Looking for it in the post area now. Working against Davon Reed. That's his patented Melo turnaround. Points to the crowd and says, I got this. Jokic for 3. Got it. And the Lakers control. Westbrook into the front court quickly with pace. Off glass. That is his shot.
How long do you sit Nikola Jokic?
That's the question. Cousins playing the 5 right now. Gets the feed back from Morris. 2 on the shot clock. Has to launch. No problem with that little boogie. That foul against Gabriel is 3rd. Morris on the probe. Gordon with the follow. What an afternoon for Aaron Gordon with 23. Just helps a little bit. Cousins just bludgeoning, bruising, pounding that defense. Morris pocket pass to Jokic. Little show and go on Howard. Light work.
Buries that left shoulder. Don't underestimate this guy's strength.
Morris out front. Little 2-man game with Joker again. Joker on the pick and pop drives it. Off glass.
See what I'm saying about, by nature, he's unselfish. Augusta National.
Is that right?
I must.
Here's got a nice little track down there they play. Davis with the jump hook. Over Gordon. Tough shot.
That's big time. That's a big time.
Jokic out front. Baseline fade to Barton.
Boy, I really cannot be more impressed by this guy's confidence.
And all you have to do is learn how to cut when he's got the ball. Westbrook inside with the finger roll and 1.
Sometimes it's Monte, sometimes it's Will, but Jokic is always involved.
On the switch over Carmelo. Rims out. Joker with the putback and bucket.
See what I mean, though, about keeping it alive until he's in a position?
And to Dad Brendan, Pops, we see and hear you. Shout out to you. That's going to do it from here as the Denver Nuggets win it 129-118.